Hello friends, welcome back to IGMASKI tutorial series. So in this video we're going to discuss about the static concept, right? So we'll create a static property, we'll create a static method, and we'll use all those things, and we'll know why and how we'll use this, right? So simply just go to the editor and let's create some example, and with the example we can do all the things, right? So first of all, here the object oriented concept. So let's create a class. Suppose the class name is user, and here let's use in random number. So let's test with random number. Suppose I am declaring a class property, that is num equal to 0, right? And if I just going to increment the value, so how we can increment? So let's create a functions and we will do the logic to increment this number. So simply I am creating a value. So the function is get value, and here I am just incrementing this dot num plus plus. Okay, so it will increment and I will print that thing. So console dot log. Okay, this num incrementing, and to get access of this property or value from outside the class, we need to create an object. So let's create an object. So constant object equal to, or spelling mistake, object equal to new user. Okay, so object is created. Now if I just going to call this, simple just call this get value, right? So what is the functions? Get value, and we need to use the object, that is obj dot get value. Then refresh this, we can get 1, right? So if you call these multiple times, so simply write get value, then we can see 1 2 3, that means it will incrementing, right? And we can create a multiple object. Simply I am creating another object. Suppose this time object name is obj1 and this is obj1. I am also calling 3 times. So let's refresh this. So we are getting 1 2 3, again 1 2 3. Actually this is object oriented concept, and it will serve the result as per object. Okay, so for each object they are behaving differently. So the thing is, if I don't want to see these type of things, suppose one value is incremented, but after this we cannot see this from beginning, that means from the initial step. I want to see 4 5 6 in this way. However, we can create a new object or new things, but you always incrementing these things. So how we can do this? This time we need to create a static property. So what is static property? So here instead of these things, if I simply declare this number as a static, then just refresh this, we are getting none. Obviously we will get the none, because the another property of static is we don't need to create any object to call any functions. It will call through the class name, right? So let's close these things, and let's close these things also, and instead of object we'll simply use the user, right? So this is the class name, and simply write this, and obviously you can see the output just like 1 2 3 4 5 6. So the user get value is not a function. Why not a function? Because the variable is static, right? But this function is not static, so we can define this static, right? And let's refresh this. So we are getting the output 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so this is basically the static property and static method. Now the another thing, suppose let's undo these things, right? So let's undo these things, and here I am declaring this as a normal. Okay, so for previous example, suppose there is a constructor, it may have constructor. So let's create a constructor and just console something. So write console dot log, suppose hi from constructor, right? And Obviously when we create an object and it will call the constructor, so this is from constructor for object and next one is for obj1, right? So if I use the static, that means we can avoid the constructor calling, so we will directly call through the class name, so we don't need to create defined object, so there we can avoid the constructor calling, right? So simply close these things and obviously close these things, so this time we can avoid the constructor calling. Again we need to define this as static, so as we are defining this as static, that the reason can access through the class, right? So we are getting out. So I think it's very clear to understand, and still if you have any queries about this video, please comment in a below comment section. So in our upcoming tutorial we are going to discuss about the inheritance concept. So this is another outstanding concept, and here we'll learn lots of things and it will be interesting. So please like and subscribe this channel for upcoming video. Thanks for watching this video. Have a good day.